Hey, I'm Fabiola. I'm a senior social editor at Pop Sugar, and I want to talk to you guys about how to craft a really strong link in bio strategy for your feed. This way you can get referral traffic back to your site, but always keep those likes and comments high. So a little bit about Pop Sugar. Our Instagram channels serve as discovery points for all things Pop Sugar. Our Instagram content brings our informative, entertaining, and inclusive site coverage and the best of the internet at large to the platform in bite-sized, beautiful, and engaging formats on all of our accounts. We have a little over 5 million followers across 7 accounts, and we have multiple accounts because our goal on Instagram is to cultivate engaged communities across various verticals that popsugar.com covers. So just one broad account for everything just wasn't the right move for us. As a publisher, it's really important for us to build a community and brand on Instagram through engagements, but it's equally important to drive back to our .com. Driving back to our site helps build authority and keep our followers coming back to discover the latest while supporting our larger traffic goals on the site. With our strategic link in bio efforts, we've been able to grow both our engagements and traffic referrals simultaneously without hurting our follower growth. So we're really proud and eager to keep tinkering with this link in bio strategy. A few top line numbers to give you some context. This year we've earned 4.5 times more traffic referral growth year over year on our main @PopSugar handle, while still doubling our likes. We've also earned 11 times more traffic referral growth on our PopSugar Fitness handle, while still increasing our likes by 160%. So the first thing you need to do to start prepping your link in bio strategy is to identify what your audience cares about and monitor how that changes over time. The more you can predict what they'll respond to based on historical data, the more likely you'll have success with link in bio and avoid feeling spammy, which no one wants. So how do you do this? The first thing is to check out what they're already interested in. So really pay attention to the likes and comments to see what your audience is responding to. For example, a few things we saw performing off the bat on Pop Sugar were Gen Z stars like Zendaya, any celebrity baby news, and buzzy new couples. Another thing you can do is check out what's getting the most impressions, since that's a really good indicator of what's popular with your followers and could make for a good link in bio post down the line. For example, paparazzi photos of celebs like Leonardo DiCaprio with Camila Morrone really did well, so we're gonna do more of that. Once you've identified what your followers like, you need to limit your usage of link in bio CTA to strictly those posts that you know your audience craves and have that extra added value that makes the post worth clicking. I recommend categorizing your content into 3 different buckets to sort out what CTA strategy will be most effective and if link in bio is right for the post at hand. So bucket number 1 would be no link in bio. If the image or the video tells the entire story, then skip the link in bio. This is because you want to avoid linking to redundant or loosely related content, since people won't be inspired to click and it's just going to end up coming off spammy. And so we rather not do that, so just skip it all together. An example, we regrammed this post from BJ Novak where he's looking at Mindy Kaling, and that's the whole point of the photo. That's it, there's nothing more to say, so we don't link in bio for that. We just post it. Bucket number 2 is for content that might have a link in bio potential. If they might click and you're on the fence, test it out. Try to make the link in bio CTA work by getting specific about what's available at the link. One way to get specific is by mentioning exactly what you'll get in the link, whether that's the full breaking interview, a behind the scenes moment, more details on a new announcement, or even the full background or scoop on a story. You want to leave your audience on Instagram wanting more, but feeling rewarded by actually clicking the link in bio as opposed to feeling deceived. That's why you always want to be specific and accurate and never clickbaity, because that's not going to benefit you long term. For example, we shared this Game of Thrones cast by height graphic post. This was great because followers got a kick out of the graphic and still wanted to know even more about celebrity heights. Even though this wasn't breaking news, it was still valuable info for the fans. We specifically mentioned that the link in bio had the height of every Game of Thrones star, so folks who liked this post were eager to go click. Bucket 3, link in bio must-have posts. If you have a strong sense that a post will definitely get clicks based on previous data, keep the CTA simple and let the post speak for itself. For this kind of post, the visual asset, whether a video or a photo, should be satisfying on its own and take the lead, but still leave people wanting more. For example, we rarely post full videos, just eye-catching clips, if we think it's likely that folks will go click. For example, we posted J-Lo and her daughter Emmy, and we posted a clip, and the post got 10,000 clicks back to the site. Similarly, we often post 1 to 2 photos when we have the full exclusive set on the site. This is enough to hook people and urge fans to head to our site for the full collection of photos because we've learned that they're willing to go click for this. For example, Selena Gomez exclusive bikini photos, breaking celebrity couple news like Joe and Sophie Jonas's wedding guest. We knew these posts would get likes, but turns out they're willing to also click to get the full set of photos. If you don't think the link in bio is the right option for your post because there isn't much added value in linking, you can also link elsewhere. Link in bio isn't the only place to drive people to. Oftentimes when we have social specific exclusives or opportunities, we use the feed to drive followers to our stories to boost views and help overall Instagram synergy. For example, we have a K-pop post and it was all about engagement and driving to the complimentary Instagram story that had the full K-pop interview. Another example, we created a fun book meme to drive to IG stories where people can learn more about our Facebook club and get recommendations from editors and authors. So, once you know the post that you're going to use a link in bio CTA on, it's time to create effective and meaningful captions to help boost clicks. You can do this by 1, giving context, so help them understand what this post is about. The photo and video you use should always be visually exciting, but you also want to give context to what they're seeing in the caption. Another thing you can do is always be clear. So specify exactly what they'll get by clicking in the link in bio. Don't be vague, let them know exactly what they're going to get. 3, being consistent. Deliver on the link in bio promise every time and they'll keep clicking every time. I also wanted to share a few of our favorite and most used calls to action. So we often use in our captions, tap our link in bio for, head to our link in bio to, click our link in bio, check out our link in bio. If you're interested in X, Y, Z, then click our link in bio. It really makes a difference to use these CTAs in your captions, even if it feels like you find yourself writing them over and over again. You kind of need that so that they start to understand what you want them to do. Next, it's time to educate your audience. Some of your followers might not understand what a link in bio means, so you have to gently guide them. They'll get the hang of it eventually. Here are a few ways to get your audience familiar with link in bio. First, you can just reply to comments when someone doesn't know how to access the link. For example, you could just say, "Hi there, if you tap over to our Instagram profile, you'll see a link under our bio," or something like that, and they'll slowly start to get it. Another thing you could do is add a brief explanation on how to access links in your Instagram bio. So for example, we have a quick line in our Instagram bio that just states, "Tap below for the link in bio," pointing directly to that link. So that always helps new followers understand where they need to go. If you're having a hard time getting your followers to click on certain types of link in bio CTA posts, you can try creating custom graphics to pique their interest. We create memes, simple text overlay graphics, workout infographics, and even tweet treatments that all generate engagement while still encouraging our followers to go click for more. All right, so once you start doing this and implementing your link in bio strategy, you're gonna eventually want to evaluate it and see if it's actually working. So how do you know if it's working? A quick way to see if your link in bio strategy is actually working is by identifying which link in bio posts are getting only a few clicks. Anything that's underperforming compared to your average link in bio metric needs to be reevaluated. So link in bio posts that are taking off every time should be used to inform future link in bio posts. If it's working, then you want to do more of that. It's also really important to know when it's time to pivot if link in bio isn't working for a content bucket. If no one is clicking but it's still generating engagements, then you're probably better off making this a purely engagement focused post. Drop the CTA and grow those likes and comments. If no one is clicking but it's still earning a ton of impressions, below engagements, pivot this post format to be more focused on engagements. You can do this by adding a question in the caption, encouraging tagging, or even encouraging swiping through to increase time spent on a post. If no one is clicking, engaging, or seeing this post, it's time to reconsider how you post about this specific topic. This could be by reevaluating your visual content and how you decide to tell this story to your audience. Maybe it's a better fit for Instagram stories than in your feed. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot about how to successfully take advantage of your link in bio. I can't wait to see you grow your referral traffic. Bye.